Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Big Idea Podcast. I'm your host, Meatman, aka the Big Meatball, and joining me tonight is that one guy on the internet.
What up? That one guy on the internet with the clout glasses, looking fresh as fuck.
Shut the fuck up, and here we go. We have Danny Stickman here joining us tonight.
With big muscles and a attitude to prove it.
And yeah, you're on the you're joining us on the podcast tonight. So these two are in a podcast of their own. It's called the Three Men and a Beard. And they're on SoundCloud right now, so I'll be sure to provide a link down in the description and check out their podcast. So yeah. So you know, like what are you guys up to regarding YouTube here?
I feel like my channel and you have been pretty inactive for a while, but I'm excited to start some new stuff since we have graduated college now, and I have a little more free time to do some creative design to my own channel. I'm not sure about you, but I would assume that you would have more insight on that.
Well, yeah, you see, with my channel, it's just, I'm not really sure. It's more like kind of writer's block. And so I just don't do much of anything. Don't laugh at me.
Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
We got to start somewhere.
Yep.
You check out my early videos.
Yeah,
My earlier
check
videos
out
were
both
shit.
our early stuff.
Early stuff. It was just shit.
But I'm getting a capture card, so just get ready for nonsensical video game playing. So look at you. I feel like I want to look at you.
What? You want to look at me?
Yeah, I want to look at you, Matt.
All right, that's weird.
Shut up.
So glasses I wear like the last couple videos on my channel. Yeah.
I think me and Jackson, since we have started our own podcast, we are going to upload more stuff on our Den Stickman page. But I will be sure to link that one guy on the internet. I will be sure to link him in my channel. But I will also link our SoundCloud because that is going to be our main channel for now, as we
Do this podcast.
I'm
sorry, he's very inebriated, so I need to.
I am very inebriated because
we had a lot of alcohols tonight, but it's been good. It's been good. We both graduated, so you gotta celebrate a little.
It's been Lady Titty.
Kids, remember this. If you find your parents alcohol, drink as much as you can. It won't hurt you.
That is a moral obligation.
That is a moral obligation.
And remember how it goes. Daddy hit mommy because of you.
Wait, is there supposed to be a daddy there? Because I have no idea.
While we're talking about family domestic issues here, let's move on to stuff that's going on YouTube here. So guys, have you heard about YouTube being harder on gun videos?
Gun videos?
Yeah, gun videos. Like videos that... I just want your take on this. Videos that, it's guys that use bump stocks. It's guys that, like review weapons and stuff. YouTube's going to be a little harder on... I know this is old news. I know. I'm not...
I mean, like...
I just want your opinion, if that makes sense. But
can I interject real quick?
Yeah, dude. Go ahead.
Okay. Bump stock, going back to that. The NRA came out and were like, yeah, this is a bad idea. If the fucking NRA is saying this shouldn't be on a gun, you probably shouldn't fucking have one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair observation.
Those are the guys that are like, yeah, no, you need like a mortar shell sitting at the top of your staircase
I'm just saying,
bombard any intruders.
It'd be badass to have a mortar and shooting off at the gun range.
Yeah, I mean,
you would be everyone would be like, whoa, look at this guy.
If you are a gun enthusiast, no problem. It's just like whatever is legal, and you can have it.
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it. But if it's, if your obligation is more of violence and hurting of another species, or even just the same species. Like, why? Why do you need that? I guess.
Well,
Like, you don't need a bump stock to go hunting. So why do you?
Badass though. Yeah,
would
it'd be badass. Just like fucking
So like, why
what
do
are
you-
we hunting?
Yeah, like
Squirrels.
So like, why would you need a bump stock in the first place? You know, like, unless
Right.
you are military, you are like, in the purpose of militia and prepping for maybe the end of the world or the end of the government. Sure, whatever.
Right.
But if if you're just gonna use it to shoot whatever the fuck you feel like people, then no, you don't need that. So I don't feel like bump stocks are needed. I don't feel like the bump stocks are a thing that needs to be protected. You know.
Right.
Can I say, without like kind of giving away my political lines, because I really want to avoid that.
Like, just like giving too much to political paralysis.
Yeah, like I don't
More or
want
less.
to. Yeah, but like without giving that away.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I look at both sides. You
Yeah.
know? I try to put myself in everyone's shoes here.
Yeah.
And think like kind of see what's going on and then formulate my own opinion. I assume that's probably where
Yeah.
you're coming from.
I'm a peace loving
Maybe.
motherfucker. I don't really want to hurt nobody. But if somebody comes to my house, you can bet your ass won't blow their goddamn head off. Like, that's what it comes down to.
I mean,
I mean,
Okay, but-
you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
do have to do what you gotta do. It's you or them.
okay, but what
You
if
know.
what if you got a warrant out for arrest?
Looks like I'm going to jail.
Okay. But what if
Easy as that.
what if you are not that logical of a person? It's legal for you to buy a bump stock. You get one.
Oh, I'm not defending the bump stock at all. I'm not.
I
That's
think
it's
you're moving
stupid.
on to like home defense,
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm kind
An
of
issue
progressing the
with that.
conversation.
Well,
which is fair, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well,
Yeah, I guess.
strictly home defense. I completely I can completely agree with that. But if you have a warrant out for arrest, you have done something wrong. You clearly have done like
That's just like
you
kind of-
need to be in jail. Like, and if
That's just-
somebody
Me
it's-
specifically needs to be in jail?
no
in a hypothetical. I think
know.
he's talking
completely
about-
I
hypothetical.
know.
If you if somebody comes for you and you use that bump stock against the law, then
You stay.
then like really, other than combat, what is that bump stock for?
No, nothing. They're stupid. There's no reason to have one.
Yeah, it's that's the only point I'm trying to make. Like, is it's more of a threat to the public
Mm-hmm.
and to the protectors that you have one.
Yeah.
Because you don't need one other than for the fact of, hey, I got one. You know?
Yeah, I hear you.
And even then, it's not exactly hard to modify an item
Oh,
that
no.
could affix to a weapon that would act such as a
Yeah.
bump stock.
You know, like,
But like bump stocks are like it's like a way of turning a semi-automatic weapon into a potentially fully automatic,
Yeah.
or act as a fully automatic. Because what it does, I mean, and you probably know, it literally bounces the gun back where the trigger
Yeah.
constantly moves
It's-
like a fully automatic.
it's kind of like a
Definitely
double tap
are.
for, like, when I got into paintball, a double tap was like a, pretty much an automatic version of the weapon. And so a bump stock is a further deadlier version of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But you also have to kind of consider, too, is that it's... We kind of move on to this really tough argument on safety or liberty.
yes.
And you gotta have to have a fair balance between the two,
yes.
you know? But before we kind of delve on too far into this topic, I just want to kind of take a step back here, and I want to talk about our YouTube channels, because I like to talk about our YouTube, like what we're doing every now and then, what's going on with the channels and stuff. because at the end of the day, this is a collaborative this is a collaborative channel, and whether it's working with like Clickbait or, you know, Sam, you know, like I just want to
Sam.
you know, whoever, you know, I don't care. Like, just whoever I work with, I just want to know what's like going on with them. So I'll go ahead and start with you. What do you have going on? What, like, anything you have lined up, or are you just kind of taking it as it is?
Well, like I was saying earlier, I went ahead and bought a capture card, so Nonsensical Gaming is coming from that. I'd like to. Me and Ian, we are actually getting a place together. So you can actually probably expect quite a bit of collaboration between the two of us and our other roommate, probably, if he's willing, and then hopefully with Matt too, or the Stromboli. Is that your name? Or are you the meatball?
No, that's Sam.
That's cool. Like, I mean,
The meatball.
Matt,
I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. I don't care.
Just edit that part out. Okay.
I don't care. I really don't care.
But
it's just Matt.
it's Matt. Yeah. A lot more with
Whoa.
Matt, Ian, and our other roommate.
My name's Matt. Whoa.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa.
Face reveal.
Face reveal, dude.
I remember my face reveal video too.
Yeah, I saw it today and I was like, wow. That was like a week or maybe a month within when you started. And I was like, that's literally for a face reveal.
It was just kind of like out there. I was just like thinking screw it, dude. Like, because it was usually me behind my phone recording some stupid shit and just like putting it up.
It's funny because
why not? You know?
I was thinking about when I deleted every video before I started my real YouTube channel, and my main concern was like, oh, nobody can see my face when I record my videos, and so I do like trial versions of the different capture cords, and like now it does not matter to me if nobody sees my face. But way back when, like, that was a big deal to me. I was like, oh, they didn't even see my face when I react to something.
That's how it was with me too. You know, like I was like thinking, you know, what if they take my identity and stuff?
Yeah.
No one cares. No one's that invested in me to give a shit.
Yeah, like
to go through the effort to look me up. I don't care. I really don't care.
like there's some YouTubers that I watch right now where I'm like, look, I know how they look, but I do not care if I see what
like,
their face is.
It's like when you go to H3H3, you have like Ethan Klein. I don't go through the trouble of looking them up.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
You're kind of weird, buddy.
I feel the same.
That's a little weird.
Yep.
Okay, unfortunately there are obsessed people like that.
Mm-hmm.
There are some obsessed people who just go out of their way to figure out who their favorite, you know, celebrity is or, you know, YouTuber is, and they'll go to their house and stalk them or swat them.
Jake Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Logan.
dogged someone.
Yep.
That's weird. I just
Wait,
like, look,
real?
with
I didn't
us
hear
though.
about that.
Look,
Yep.
with us, I feel like that's not going to be a problem, and that's kind of why we
no,
all
no.
showed our faces.
I don't think anybody's going to
It is not going to pose a threat.
I post this
to
on my
any of our
Snapchat a
likes.
lot, so if any of you fuckers come to my house unannounced, I swear to God.
If you know what, if anybody does that to me, I will be very surprised, very admired, and a little creeped out. But I will thank you and tell you to get the fuck out.
I'm gonna show up on your doorstep tomorrow and be like, yo, I saw you on SoundCloud. I'm your biggest fan.
I saw you on SoundCloud. Like
Shut up.
I saw.
My ears did.
I heard you on
Like,
SoundCloud.
I heard you on SoundCloud, bruh.
Alright.
Yeah, but any projects you have lined up, specific or
just our next episode of 3 Men and a Beard is starting on Monday. I will probably, hopefully, upload it on Tuesday onto SoundCloud. Dan the Stickman. We are obviously a piloting channel, so I hope you give us some good feedback and even some bad feedback because we could use any kind of help we can get. So far, we do not have any kind of direction besides really comic book or gaming and movie news. But we're going to hopefully adapt and react to any kind of feedback we get. Jackson here is obviously a big part of the channel we got going on, and I hope we can get some good followers going on.
You know, Jackson, I gotta just say real fast, dude. You're the reason why both our channels have you are in the most popular, one of the most popular videos I have on
Yes.
my channel, and
Yes,
I
yes.
could not thank you enough.
Well,
Humping a
we were
mannequin.
looking at him the other day, and it's like, oh, that one has 500 views.
Yes.
Okay.
Jackson,
Yes.
like you made all of that happen.
Like,
today, and
Jackson-
You're
I
welcome.
Jackson is definitely the comedic genius behind either of our channels.
I feel like
Yeah,
I'm just a
you-
jackass, and you guys catch me at the right times. So I don't catch
Hey,
it for myself enough, which
look.
is horrible. But
you need to garner in on your
jackass-iness.
I mean,
more
like,
or less, yeah. You need to cash in on that. That is what is going to raise you to the top of success. I could tell you right now. Like, look, if both of our videos like combined, we probably had like close to 1,000 views.
oh yeah, definitely.
Both of ours are combined, probably close to 1,000. So imagine your whole channel if you were doing nothing but just shit like
Stupid
that.
shit. Well, get ready for that from the video games guys. Straight up. If y'all want to see some dumbass Jackson shit, I guess head over there in about a week, and I'll have some stuff up for you guys. Self-promotion. Heck yeah.
Jackson,
Yeah.
you're probably going to be one of the first few of us to reach 10K subs.
10K?
I'm
10K? Can we hit 10K? Can we hit 10K?
I'm calling it right now. You're probably going to one of the few to hit that miles.
I'll promote the fuck
Like-
out of it. You guys will get 5K if I get 10K. I
like
swear to God.
kind of works on format. You and I can be hosts. That's no big deal for us. But like, it takes a host and a supporter.
And he's the best supporting
The
character
supporting
for podcasts.
character for anything is the most important part
Like,
of
look,
any of it.
Hosts are good for getting
They're
a
just drunk. They don't
conversation
need
going.
Yes.
any of this.
All right. But when it comes to carrying a conversation, it takes a special someone to get that conversation rolling. And that's why we have
Yes.
your boy, one guy on the internet here, just carrying the conversation all the way. So,
Because
just like,
It's your boy.
it's your boy right here.
I feel like you and I become we can bring up the conversation and be like,
We can
yes,
get it going.
yes, and just say yes the whole time. But the other person is the one that says everything else.
Yeah,
and yet we get the recognition for it.
we got to have a supporter, though.
Yes.
We do have to have a support.
Yes.
And even on the big idea, we do have different hosts every now and then, and that's cool.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I like to do is change it up. Because sometimes maybe we wouldn't want to have me as host a lot, and that's A-okay. That's why we have Sam on, clickbait, whatever it is, man. But with Ian, though, he has a tall order. He has you have a tall order, buddy.
Yeah,
you're on all
I
the
need to
time.
keep it going all the time.
You got to keep it going. We do kind of a rotation here. He's the one that's got to hold it down.
I I feel like with my channel, like we can talk a lot, but our topics need to keep moving all the time. And
Nothing wrong with that.
sometimes if those conversations don't keep going, someone needs to bring up something. And so whenever that feels like a little blank going on, I need to bring up something for us to talk about.
Yeah, I'll bring up something right now.
All right.
What the fuck happened to the Wii? I saw you Wii remotes.
Oh, it's over there.
No, I mean like not his.
His?
Just like what happened to it in general.
Oh, okay.
I miss it.
You mean like my motion controls?
No, it's like the Wii itself, man.
I mean,
Okay, first of all, the Nintendo Wii is really not that expensive to get.
Yeah, but
yeah,
no
I
one
got
uses
one
it.
for like $80.
Dude, you
It's because no one uses it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
It's like 2 generations behind.
I don't care. It was fun.
It was good. Like
I'm a
grand-
I still
I'm a
love Guitar
grandpa.
Hero on it. I love Wii Sports
Yeah,
still.
I like Wii Sports. We play. Wii Music was fun too.
I could
Yeah.
fuck up some Wii boxing.
If you want to fight me on some Wii boxing, I'll take you out.
Hey,
Bring
you know
it,
what? You know how much those were?
Bro, hold up. Get a picture with me. We're gonna do like the old timey boxing match. So, Matt, you better screen cap that. That'll be my profile picture on my channel.
No,
I want
I have
that.
a perfect profile picture for you, dude. You will.
He'll
love
show
it.
me that
You will-
later.
You will love it.
And you guys will possibly
Okay.
see
I
it
mean-
by
You
the
know
next
what?
I mean,
videos.
the Wii was a great.
You can go fuck yourself, sir.
Come on, dude. That's a good profile picture.
That's not me. Is it me?
Come on.
Does that look like me?
No, it's funny.
Okay.
It's for the goofs.
On top of the Wii was a great innovation. For me, the Wii was the first console that I ever got, besides the PlayStation 1.
That was the first console I bought.
Was PlayStation 1?
No, the Wii.
The Wii.
I bought it. I
I
saved up. I mowed lawns, man. You know, I saved up. I was on the grind, and then I just happened to have like $250. I went and bought, and I was so happy. I was like, I did this. I made this happen.
I was.
You know, it's like accomplishment that's there.
Yeah.
It's and you know, I mean, sure, it's nice having, you know, your parents or so maybe, you know, do something nice for you, and that's nice, but like,
Yeah.
the self accomplishment sometimes ain't there. And it like, and this is just for anyone speaking though, like, you know, like when I bought my Switch though, I was like, it was like $480, but I'm like, I like this. This
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah, it was good.
It's good. It's a good feeling. I like it. You know,
I
I made this happen, and
I
that's
did.
what anyone can say when they you know work hard to get a car, when they work hard to buy a house. You could proudly say, I made this happen. I made and no one can take that away from
Yeah.
you, except the bank.
Except the bank.
They could take that away from you if you don't pay it. Yeah, the bank
Repo
will,
guys.
Repo will take that away. But
mugger.
other than that, yeah.
Well, actually, I got a couple. A mugger. If you still live at home, your parents.
That's true. Well, no. If you bought a house, your parents can't just be like, "Oh, we're taking it away from you."
Well,
I don't
you
know.
can't.
You can have some really controlling
They-
parents.
Well, for me,
That's all right. Fair enough. I'll give you that.
for me, the Wii was like a really great expansion to my gaming experience because I'm a big Spider-Man fan, of course.
Yeah.
And the Christmas that I got a Wii, my uncle got me Spider-Man Web of Shadows, which was my first.
Yo, I played that on the Wii too.
It's a great game, and
It fucking is.
I actually rebought it because it was really good. But it was probably my first gaming experience to both the Wii, besides Wii Play and Wii Sports, and it was a great eye opener to console gaming in general, both with motion control and just as a console gaming in general.
They utilize the capabilities of
Yes.
the Wii as most they
Yes,
can.
they did.
That's the same with WarioWare too. I loved WarioWare because, like,
yeah.
dude, there were so many It was like a game of mini games, and
Yeah.
you would have to compete
Did you
to
ever?
outdo everyone. What's
Did
that?
you ever play I think it's like So Many Ways to Die, the app game?
So no, what's that?
It's a really quick burst of mini games, basically, much like WarioWare, and it's not nearly as good.
Oh yes, I remember it. It was
Yes.
by the I know what you're. It's like with the colored little you know like people.
They're almost like emoji type people.
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
like emoji people, like, you know, like
Yes.
little emoji people.
and
You know, you control them. You know,
Yes.
they do little stuff here and there, and you gotta complete these little games.
yes, it's like a very many
It was
multi games.
from the
That was
commercial
a bad mix, by the way.
about the. It's about the commercial from the Metro. You know,
Yes.
train safety. It was a train safety PSA with those little
Yes.
cartoon. Yes, I
Like,
remember
It's
that.
and it gets faster, even though you already know what you're gonna have to do, but it's so fast that you can't keep up with it.
Right.
Like it's basically a bunch of very fast mini games, and but on the Wario version, it's very fast, or it's very more complicated in its way. It's more fun than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the with WarioWare though, like, it's more of arcade. It has more of an arcade feel
Oh,
to
definitely.
it. Like it's got this aspect where you explore different game types. Like, I'm always looking for what game type is next, you know. And I liked unlocking different scenarios. There's even like boss like mini games, kind of like where ones you fence other guys. Like, that was
Yeah.
so fun. Like, I like the ones where you dance too with some of the stuff. That was pretty fun too. I like that.
Yeah, and
was
like
good.
it's a great one. It's like even by yourself, it's very fun, but also with like
With other
just
people, it's better.
yes, like
It's
a switch off between every person with. It's very intense, very exciting to
It is.
get into.
It's fast paced.
Yeah, it's very fast paced,
It,
and it's just it's a great,
great.
starter, middle, and a finish type game to have with the party.
yeah, I loved it so much. So if we're talking on Wii here, what is your favorite Wii game? Just top, like
I'm gonna sound like a basic ass bitch. I'm aware of that.
yeah.
I'm okay with that. New Super Mario Bros.
That's good.
That's a good game.
It's a good game.
That's a
I will
damn
say.
good game.
It's very good. What about yours?
Well, it's a mix of the fact that I'm a Spider-Man fan and the fact that I'm a nostalgia fan because it was the first game that I was given to besides Wii Sports that we play for a Wii game. But Web of Shadows was the first game I was ever given outside of just a strict Nintendo game. And it was definitely my favorite game I ever played, both as a Spider-Man and a Wii fan. Just because they implemented the motion controls and the gameplay aspect of it very well. And you?
I have to go for Wii Sports. I thought Wii Sports was one of the best release titles they had out for the Wii, and it is shown because Wii Sports is like one of the top selling Wii games out there. It is. Like, if you look it up, it's just like, and plus, like, you know, you could play like golf, baseball, and boxing, bowling. Like, it shows off like what, like, it's like this is what you get with the Wii,
Yeah.
and I was satisfied with every minute. Going the extra mile, you know, going pro, getting like the cool, like really neat aesthetics with
Yeah.
going pro is what I liked about it. It is what I
I mean,
liked
like,
about
I can still play Wii Sports. And
I
just,
can. It's
like-
like a game anytime. It's good
Yeah,
for
like,
any occasion.
it's a timeless classic.
I could have like a rain of diarrhea farts, and I could go play some Wii Sports right now. It's like perfect for any occasion.
Like, you
How
could,
can you hate the game?
Yeah,
My dog just died. Let's go play some Wii bowling.
Exactly. Right?
Yeah, like, I can feel like,
Am I not wrong?
no, you're not wrong.
No, you're right.
It's
Am I wrong?
I,
great.
I
so
love to celebrate the kickoff of World War III with some Wii archery. Wait, that's Wii Sports Resort. That's an entirely different game. I'm sorry.
No, that's
It,
alright.
it was interesting how they did have the little end you had to attach. God damn it.
I've been holding it.
I mean, like,
It was clogging up the pipes. I'm sorry.
Wii Sports is one of those games where it's like, it's really, really rare because you can play with anybody, and you can play it at any time, as long as I have Wii, of course. But, like, you can show anybody how to play, and they'll have
absolutely.
fun, you'll have fun, and you can just have a little party with that in itself.
I
It's
can give
easy
my
to
mom.
learn.
I can give
It
my
is.
mom a
It
Wii
is.
controller, and she knows what to do within like a minute.
And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I like how it does not provide a slew of buttons or, you know, like just how to work it. Because there's some
Yes.
consoles out there that, you know, and it's not rare because most of them have a very simple layout, but just some from like back in the day, you just look at it and you're like, how the hell do I work this?
Yeah.
You know? But with like what Nintendo does, what Nintendo did back in like 2006, they're like, all right, we're gonna have just a couple of buttons, you know, maybe some a D-pad, nunchucks. You're good to go, and a lot of it's motion. You hardly use those buttons half the time either. You know,
I don't know about you, but the first time I played Dead Space 2 was on a Wiimote, and that was probably the most horrifying and frustrating thing I've ever done in my life.
what?
I almost did the same
What?
thing because
What game was it?
Dead Space 2.
Dead Space. What the hell's that?
You ever
Oh.
played Dead Space? Hold on.
I never played it. No.
You know what it is, though.
Isn't Dead Space 1, isn't it like where you're in space and shit? It's like fucking, it's like zombified aliens or some shit. And they
pretty much.
Yeah.
If I remember.
The one where Dead Space. It's the one where you're in space, right?
Well,
there's a lot of dead things.
Fuck you, I'm inebriated. Anyway,
it's funny because
but there's like a lot of creepy shit that goes on.
It's like zombie mutant alien things are fucking things up.
And you gotta you're on your own.
Yeah. No, the first one's actually scary. The second one's kind of scary, and the third one's not really.
Yeah, no, the third one's more of an action game.
Oh yeah, no, it's a straight third.
Because,
it's a third-person survival shooter.
When the second one came out on the Wii, I almost bought it back when my family was more of like a very Christian-y, didn't want to no shooting games involved.
Yeah.
And so I almost bought it when my friend was around, so he could let me get like past the 17-year-old thing.
Yeah.
And so I didn't end up getting it. I got something else. I think it was a Guitar Hero Metallica. But I remember getting Dead Space 3 within the same year, ironically by mom, even though she was against all that kind of stuff. And just thinking like I was not scared.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole thing. Like it felt more like an action game. And
we lost visuals.
Alright, this works. So
after I had played through Dead Space 3, I don't think I was scared once.
Mm-hmm.
But after becoming, how
it's good, bro. I didn't break it.
No, that's fine.
You become more in tune with the community that you are within,
mm-hmm.
which is, for me, the gaming community. You realize that Dead Space 1 and 2 is like apparently where it's at for Dead Space.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I still have not played it. I really want to, but...
Well, like, when I started getting into games, not even started, when I was into games, like, I was into games when G4 and stuff was around.
Oh, yeah, same
yeah.
here,
and Attack of the Show and X-Play. Ooh, F-15s. Bro, you want to talk about a nostalgia blast? Go to YouTube, type in...
No, you want to go for a nostalgia blast, you go to freaking PS1, you play like the old Spider-Man games there too.
Oh, yeah.
Not for
I
me.
love the Spider-Man game.
I'm a lot younger than both of you.
I kicked Venom's ass in PS1.
I remember sitting in my mom's room when she was at work, I think, at the middle of the night, and watching G4 because I had Gears of War shadows up
mm-hmm.
and gameplay up, and I'm like this is the fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen for a game.
Oh yeah.
Didn't have an Xbox, didn't have anything, just had a PlayStation 1, and so it was the thing of I'm never gonna get to play this game before, but it looks so cool.
Oh, it's like I say all the time, bro. Kids today will never understand the hype behind a good game. I remember when Gears of War 3 came out, that was a fucking deal.
Yeah.
There, every motherfucker and their dog was talking about that shit.
I remember Skyrim coming out.
Oh,
Skyrim was pretty big, too.
It was so good, but here's the thing. Bethesda was whores about it.
Yeah,
and then it's they re-released it
for the
full price.
Yeah.
For the full price.
Yeah.
They made the water look a little less shitty and updated the trees. That's it.
Yeah, and I was a fucking idiot. And I paid into it just for the mods.
I have it for the... I have it for PC. They had it for Switch, and I'm like... I had to force myself not to get it. I was like, I am not giving these greedy fucks another dime. Alright.
I'm gonna wait for the next
I would feel
game.
guilty. I would feel guilty.
I feel like it's been for, I think Doom was the last thing that came out that was big.
Right. And the camera is about to There we go. Alright.
Now we've lost visuals completely.
For sure. Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll continue from here. It'll just be audio.
Skyrim, the year it came out, I was in 6th grade. Or I was in 5th grade the year it came out, and then I got it in 6th grade.
Actually, I have an idea.
I loved it.
I want to put a loop on of what should we put a loop of for the rest of the podcast? How about a guy falling down
I like that.
Oh, okay.
Like a guy tripping on a banana peel.
Yeah.
Or something. That's what we'll
Ow!
do
Ian
for
hit me.
the
I
rest of
want
the
everyone
pod.
to know that.
Okay, shut the hell up. Anyway. Yeah, I'll probably pour me up. How much about? That should be enough for both of us.
Yeah, pour half
Hang
for
on,
you.
let me finish what I have here.
Hold on.
Alright, we Gucci, dude. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, again, you're on the Big Idea podcast here, not 3 men and a beard. Am I right?
You're completely different.
3 men and a beard, or 3 guys and a beard?
It's three
Three men
men.
and a beard.
3 men and a beard.
Because we're men.
We're both above the age of 18. Therefore, we are men.
Of man.
I agree.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm over 21.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Alright, so...
That hurt.
Righto. So guys, any plans this summer you have that's big? Actually, we were probably talking about it earlier.
Yeah, just YouTube, man. Straight up.
So YouTube, alright.
Yep.
Yeah, fit in work and then YouTube. It was probably much more with school, work, and YouTube.
Yeah.
It got very tasky. I'll tell you that.
This last year has definitely been more of a...
It's been a challenge. I'll say that.
It's been a challenge. It's been school, work, and then trying to fit more relationships in between, which is probably the biggest challenge because I feel like I've lost some friends because of school, which is ironic because I feel like during school you're supposed to make more friends.
I did not
Foolish
an ounce
mortal.
of, not an ounce of networking. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you need to network, and like I understand the importance of it, but when it comes to actually networking, hell to the no, my guy. I just kept to myself. Like, I'll be honest with you. I just like, this is like, I had my own little corner here. I kept to myself. I talked to nobody unless I had to do a project with someone. That was it. Other than that, it was just isolation.
I was actually the opposite, surprisingly.
Really?
Yeah, which during high school I was the one that wouldn't say anything to anybody. But during college, especially this last year, I actually made quite a few friends. Actually, the reason I got my new job was because I began talking to somebody else who works with the company that I am working with now, and I feel like I got some good memories now. Got some good good connections with different people throughout the state and even the county because I don't know, because maybe it's just because of the field I'm in. Maybe it's just because I actually opened up for once during education. But I feel pretty good during this college experience during the last year.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why, you know, with networking, it is important. It's just something personally I couldn't get into, and that's kind of why I'm kind of shocked hearing about, man. You were kind of the guy who kept to himself.
Yeah.
Mostly in high school. But the weird thing is that we started hanging out more in, like, middle school or so.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, freshman year or so. So we were over at Sam's house.
Yeah.
And Sam happened to have you over one time, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, like
it was like different. We were like thinking, well, we knew each other because we went to school with each other.
Yeah, you were that guy that I would see in class. I'm like, oh, he seems kind of cool, but I wouldn't know how to talk to you.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say anything to you until we happened to be with Sam and you.
Yeah. Which Sam knew both of us.
Yeah.
At that time, and that was kind of before, like, everyone moved. Out of town, out of state, whatever it was,
Yeah.
It was just kind of us three stuck around. That I knew anyway.
Which is
really.
even, it's even more surprising because the only reason I know Sam as well as the dude is because I dated somebody in middle school who I I have not talked to for 5 years.
Dated Sam in middle school.
Yeah, I definitely did Sam in middle school.
Just experiment a little bit. Nothing wrong with that.
In middle
No,
school.
I dated somebody that went to church with Sam, and somehow that incorporated me beating you. So,
Yeah.
I'd like a little side note. I went to high school with both of them, but I had no friends and talked to pretty much no one throughout high school. And I had no classes with
not
them.
true. You
Not
were friends
true.
with Sam.
I was friends with Sam.
You
But
were
Sam
friends
went to a
with
different
Sam,
high school.
And yeah.
I was kind of friends with you. I was friends with you.
Well, Sam was the reason why we even hung out in the
Yeah.
first place.
Straight up.
So Sam's kind of the reason we all hang out.
yeah.
Sam's the
Like,
reason.
If we did not
We owe
know
this-
Sam,
we
we
owe
would
this
not
to
have hung
Sam.
out.
Oh no, I met
Guys,
both of you through.
Listen,
Xbox
we
Live.
need to owe Sam a I owe Sam a shout out right here, right now, because without Sam, we would all not be doing this podcast right now,
Oh no.
which is a big like kind of eye opener. I hope it is.
Like
That's crazy.
Maybe next time you can take your nuts out of your girl's purse and come join us.
I've known Jackson for a while, but I have not known Jackson for a while. You know, I knew he was a brother of Montgomery for many years,
That's my brother, by the way.
but I don't feel like we grew as strong of a connection till after maybe 2 or 3 years after I knew Montgomery,
Mm-hmm.
because not to offend you at all, but I assumed you were that weirder brother. But
He's not wrong.
I can take it. I can take it.
after a while you matured, and you definitely grew on me, and so
Oh.
after many years you definitely became a close friend of mine.
Well, I appreciate that, Ian. Thank you.
And
Missed
then
it, man.
even Matt, I knew you more as a friend of Sam,
Yeah.
and you didn't really seem weird to me. You more seemed distant to me, kind of almost like a
That's kind of how it was for like a lot of public school. Even like right in college, I just kept to myself.
Yeah,
I had
like-
like a very inclusive circle of friends, and that just happened to be
exactly
Sam.
like
And Sam had a much broader spectrum of friends.
Oh,
Exactly.
absolutely.
He had a
Absolutely.
very like when Sam talks about like people he's friends with, I'm like thinking, you have a lot of friends.
yeah.
I think that
I
just
didn't
speaks
even
a
have
testament
10.
to how awkward
Sam
all of
had-
us are.
Like Sam had like at least 50. He had a
Yeah.
lot.
Like,
He had
like-
a lot of friends. Like I had hardly 5.
exactly.
On
Or
a
like,
good day.
like
Be
my
part of
friends,
it.
I consider
You know.
consider more of like you, Jackson, my sister, and my cousin, and so and Cody,
Yeah.
and so
Milo.
yeah, Milo.
Yeah,
So
Milo.
that's about 6 friends, and so at the end of the day, being in college, that's not a lot of friends, you know.
Yeah. Like
Like in college, you expect like about 20 to 30 friends.
I would like to catch up with some of my like former classmates
Yeah,
at some point because it'd be nice,
I see.
It's weird going to high school with someone for like 4 years straight. You see them like just about every day, and then like the moment you step out of those doors, it's like, dude, where are they? It's like
Yeah.
weird. It's so weird. Like it's different. I'll say that, but
Like,
it's life. It's something everyone's got to. It's something everyone experiences at some point. It's got to happen, but.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, like, life's weird like that,
Like
It's weird.
I've seen one of my one of the persons in my grade, I guess, has recently got hired at where I currently work at, and she has not necessarily gotten better, but she has gotten better at the same time from when I used to know her.
Are you sure your tolerance for her just hasn't been built up? That can always be the case. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
they're the same jackass. I'm just a different jackass.
That's possibly the case.
Yeah.
But at
Yeah.
the same time, I've seen many people that I knew from high school that are way better than I expected, and a few at the same time that are way worse than I expected.
Still a
It's
piece
weird.
of shit.
Yeah.
It's really different saying people that you never thought would be like married with kids. You know, next thing you know, it like, guess what? They're already parents and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a tall order being a parent. It is a task that
Hell yeah.
I couldn't do at my age right now. I
No.
couldn't. I could, even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
Like Cody.
Yeah.
Like he, I asked
Yeah,
him
I
when
got.
he's planning on having a kid, and he's like, hopefully soon. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'm like, I can't even think of having a kid right now.
That is the last thing on my mind at 20.
What
Like-
the fuck?
My
Like-
20s. That was the
Like
last.
I'm focusing more on me than I am on somebody that does not even exist right now.
You know, I'm not trying to be a parent till I'm like in my mid to late 30s, dude. I'm sorry. Like that's just,
I mean,
that's
I-
how it is for me.
I would like to have a kid, maybe in my mid-20s. You know.
But like right, you know, next
Oh,
5
yeah,
years,
yeah.
hell to the no. I'm trying to live right now. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be strapped down with a kid. You know?
Like,
I'll be totally
Like-
honest, bro. Like for me, it's like if I have a kid, whoops, I have a kid. I'm not saying I want a kid right now. I'm not one of those weirdos. It's like
yeah.
I'm 18 years old and I want a child. It's like, okay, no, please go away.
But there are some
Yeah.
that are like that.
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
I can name 5 girls off the top of my head that are like that right now, and it's horrifying. I'm not
Here's the
touching them with a
thing.
10-foot pole.
Listen, like, it's just, God. I don't know what this podcast is.
Honestly, you should probably just go through and like
We talked about a lot of topics in a...
just edit. It's gonna
No,
take place.
it's fine. Well, I'll just leave it in. It's good. It's good. There's not a lot of dead space.
Yeah,
not a lot of
that's
dead
true.
air.
There's
We,
like-
we stay talking about something. That's what I like. We just always talk about something.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to add in?
I like to put my my bro's channel. That one guy on the internet.
That one guy on the internet, I will provide his link in the description. If you go to Meat Man and check out the featured channels, he is on there. Okay? He uploads videos once in a millennia, so check it out.
Go to hell. Go straight to hell. But basically, yeah, guys, like I said, here in the next couple weeks, expect non-sensory and just like some good times going down, I guess.
All right. And I think
Dan
I'll
State Man, check
probably
him out too.
I'll probably conclude the podcast from here. I'm Meat Man here, signing off.
I am Dan the Stickman. All caps, space between the and man. Check out my channel. Not a whole lot to look at there, but I will be uploading more podcasts on SoundCloud. And Dan the Stick or
All right, so yeah, that one guy on the internet, space somewhere in there. I don't quite remember, but look it up. You'll probably find it. Like I said, more videos to come. All you can really see right now is my ugly mug on there.
God
but
damn it,
turn
you're supposed to say signing off.
No, I'm not saying it yet.
God damn
I'm giving
it.
more information.
All right.
But yeah,
You
all you can
plugged
really
your
see right
channel
now is my ugly mug. Go ahead and turn on post notifications, and I swear to God, you'll
Sound
see.
like every
you'll see some
stupid
good.
fucking
No,
like
because I'm not
done
that.
that like piece of
Hey, what's he doing?
Shut the fuck! You're making a mockery of my serious
Serious channel.
podcast that we
All right,
take
guys.
very
Yeah, no, I'm signing out.
seriously.
Have a good one while Matt rips my fucking ass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in so much, and we
Yes.
will see you next time.